welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kyla, and today I'm super excited to be back with another video. You guys, today is going to be a fun one. It should be a fun one, okay? This is going to be called Tips for Singles on Valentine's Day. I'm really excited about this video because I feel like Valentine's Day is like the one holiday that single people dread, and I don't feel like it has to be this way. I think that this is a great way to love on yourself, and trust me, I've been there. It's been 2 years since I left my relationship, so I spent the last 2 Valentine's Day single, and I just feel like a perspective shift is really needed. So I want to give you guys some tips that have helped me on my journey and really helped me to embrace this time, right? Like you only get, I want to say you only get one chance to be single, but this time is really amazing to just get to know yourself and to spoil yourself and to know what you love. So before I get into today's video, I do want to invite you guys who are part of the Made Whole community. We are having a family movie night on Saturday, February 12th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you would like to join, we're going to be watching The Incredibles, okay? Like, I don't care how old you get, kids' movies are still the best. Fun, pure, clean movies. And so we're going to be doing that movie night on Saturday, February 12th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure that you download the Made Whole app so you can stay up to date on the latest events that we're doing and be a part of this ever-growing community. The link is in the description box. So the first tip that I have, and really all the tips fall under this umbrella, is to be proactive. Plan in advance for this day. Don't let Valentine's Day come and then it catches you off guard and all of a sudden you're scrolling on social media and you're seeing all these people happy in love, and then all of a sudden now you're feeling all this loneliness, right? Like, be proactive. And so some of the things that I've done is I've made plans for that day and also for the weekend. Sometimes I will have a home cooked dinner where I really just sit down and I pick out all the foods that I like, and I will make this a whole experience, okay? I will find my favorite movie, I will cook my favorite meal, play my favorite music, and just really immerse myself in this time. And I think it's such a beautiful experience. I kind of make it like this self-care thing where my music is playing, my candles are on, my favorite movie is there, I'm engaged in just cooking the meal and just really slowing down and appreciating this time with myself. I've also done things with my friends where I plan like lunch dates or something like that during the weekend, or even dinners during the evening. Right now, you know, things are kind of iffy, so if you can get with a friend to even do a virtual date, like, it would be so fun. Like, it doesn't have to be this dreadful thing that you are like hiding for the rest of your life. This can be a fun time to embrace those different things. Also, you can buy yourself gifts. Like, take this time to say, okay, I want to spoil myself. It doesn't have to be anything big. Like, for me, I'm a big candle and journal person, so like I'll go buy my favorite candle, I buy my favorite journal, and I just spoil myself. And it's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And so I really want us to shift our mindset and just have a plan in advance. So another thing that I suggest is to get off social media, right? Like, scrolling on Instagram, scrolling on Facebook, it can kind of be a triggering thing for some people who are still going through that healing process and learning how to be by themselves. So I really recommend avoiding all triggers if you can. And so social media tends to be a big trigger for people. So completely log out of your Instagram, log out of your TikTok, log out of your Facebook, and just relax. Like, there's so many things you could be doing besides being on social media. You can get on YouTube if you need to have like a external platform. There are podcasts you can listen to. I'm a big reader, so I will go get my favorite book and really just indulge, right? So for you, make sure that you are getting off of social media for the weekend before Valentine's Day and also during Valentine's Day. For me personally, I've been getting off of social media entirely. Like, I might dibble dabble here and there, but I've just noticed that I'm really my best self when I'm not constantly scrolling and absorbing so much information. This is also like really good for you if you are typically triggered around this time to go like stalk your ex or something like that. Like, don't even give yourself the opportunity to do that. So just get off. Facebook is famous for freaking pulling up those memories from 2-3 years ago. So just get off completely. You'll find yourself with so much more peace, so much more joy. Remember that the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. So any avenue that you give him, he will try to do that. And so just be mindful. Be very, very mindful. Another thing I like to do is prepare a playlist for myself. This playlist typically contains all the songs that make me happy, all the way back from childhood. When I was younger, I used to wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning on Saturdays, and I would literally, this is when like on demand was a thing, I would learn all the dance moves and stuff to like music videos and listen to all my favorite songs and sing my heart out from like 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. And so I'm still like that. I love to listen to just music that boosts my mood. So for you, put together a playlist of your favorite songs. No love songs, no sappy songs that like bring you into your emotions. Like, y'all, we really have to stop torturing ourselves with these sad love songs. I know sometimes like it feels like it can be comforting when you're listening to a song that matches your emotions, but we really need to be proactive and take control of our emotions. You don't want to feed yourself more things that are going to bring you into a dark place. You want to feed yourself with things that are going to uplift you. And so, like I said, I recommend putting together a playlist of your favorite songs and then plan to play that throughout that entire week, surrounding Valentine's Day, so that you're in good spirits, you're in a good mood. Another thing that I would recommend, and this is my last tip, although this should have been the first one, is to pray that God will guard your heart against bitterness, anger, jealousy, loneliness, all of those things. Remember that the enemy is coming to steal, kill, and destroy, right? He's looking for someone that he can devour. And so don't let that person be you. Be proactive and pray this whole month that God will continue to guard your heart. Because if the enemy sees that there's a vulnerability there, he will try to send anything to exploit it. All of a sudden now your ex will be reaching out and you'll get a text, or you'll be scrolling on social media and you're seeing, you can see so many things and so many areas where the enemy could just try to target you. So you want to really be putting on the full armor of God and protecting your heart and protecting your mind. The enemy does not have any control over you. He only has control over what you allow him to have. So again, stand in your authority and just make sure that you are protecting yourself during this time. So I'm just going to summarize the tips that I gave. Again, all of these fall under the umbrella of being proactive. So make sure that you're praying to God and asking him to guard your heart against anger, bitterness, jealousy, loneliness, all of those things that the enemy could try to bring up during this time. Make sure that you take some time out and plan something for yourself. Plan something for the weekend before and on that day so that your mind is not wandering and you're not being left vulnerable. I gave a few examples. You could do a dinner date for yourself. You could do a self-care day. You could do a virtual date with a friend, or even in person, go get lunch or dinner. You can buy yourself a couple gifts. It doesn't have to be expensive, just some things that you like. And also put together a playlist of your favorite music so that you are just constantly surrounded by good things. You want to think on those things that are pure, lovely, those things that make you happy, not things that make you want to go cry in a corner, y'all. We're not doing that anymore, okay? We are not doing that anymore. So I hope these tips were helpful for you. Again, if you want to join the movie night for Made Whole, make sure that you click the link in the description box and download the Made Whole app so you can stay up to date for any events that we're having. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you on the next video.